Yeah, so typically I take Wheel-Trans to work, but I will occasionally take conventional transit. It can be very draining from time to time, just taking public transit. There's a lot of stimulation going on. I have to pay so much attention to getting around, right? If I know that I need to be here for 1 o'clock for my shift, I put down the arrival time as 12:45 or 12:40. If I get early, that means I have no time to go grab a cup of coffee, right? So no harm. My name is Sung Bae. I am case coordinator for St. Michael's Homes, and I've been working here for about 7.5 years. And I work with men suffering from substance use disorder and also mental health disorder as well. What I do here, first I do the intake clients into our residential treatment program. I also meet with clients for one-to-one therapeutic session, and if they need any support around any referrals to other community agencies such as transitional housing, employment services, whatever that might help with their recovery journey, I will be that go-to person to assist with that process. My disease is called cone rod dystrophy. It's a type of inherited retinal disease. So I don't have any central vision. Gradually over time, it's going to is affecting my rod, which is my peripheral vision. So one of the key ways I use for office space and technology that I use is the bump dots, especially for my office phone. So it'll help me navigate which specific features and function I need to use when making calls or receiving calls. I use CCTV for physical hard copy materials, and I also use computer with a window magnifier. Security is one of the big concerns here in our work area. So just to help me navigate around the different office spaces and different storage room, I make sure to label each key with special labeling or special color-coded rubber around the key, so that I know which keys to use to get into specific areas. I use my smartphone device as well for just reading through my emails, and if I need to communicate with my colleague via team messengers. Communicating with my coworkers about my needs wasn't always easy at first, because I didn't want to label myself as a nuisance, right? And I didn't want to cause any inconvenience for other employees or other workers. So I was a little bit reluctant to talk about what I needed and what would help me in terms of accommodations. But after sharing my needs and what would support me for my accommodation, it's gotten so much better. It made my life so much easier, not only working here individually, but as a team. We are fully capable to do anything. We just do things a little differently than everyone else. So, I'm pretty sure this is fact. I think there's a high retention rate for people like us. So we're very loyal, we work hard, and like I said, we just may do things a little differently with the right accommodation. So don't be afraid to approach them and get to know them as a person. And visual impairment doesn't necessarily represent who we are. That's just part of who we are. So just get to know them as a person and never judge book by its cover.